In this video, I'm going to show you how to grade the assignments that your students have submitted to you in Blackboard. Now, these are files that students have turned in response to actual assignments that you have created inside the content area. When you create assignment inside a content area, a new column is added to your Blackboard gradebook. So there's a couple of different ways you can get to that area to grade. First thing I'll show you though is on your course module page, your main page here, you can add a module that is called Needs Attention. And this Needs Attention module is pretty neat because it can show you whenever homework assignments have been submitted. In this particular case of the course I'm looking at, 2 assignments have been submitted. I can see a little bit of information about those by clicking that double arrow drop down list. Clicking the little plus symbol here, and it shows me that this particular student, the same student, has submitted 2 homework assignments. Now what I could do is I could click the drop down list next to either of these items and choose grade, and that would take me to the grading screen for that individual assignment. And that's the only thing I would see on that screen is that individual assignment. But there's another way that you can do this. It's the way that I actually prefer, and that is if you go to your course control panel in the lower left, under the Grade Center option, you will see 2 items that get you to the Grade Center. If you choose Full Grade Center, and I'll go ahead and click that now, what loads up on the screen is an Excel document type spreadsheet thing. In my particular course right now, I've only got 1 student listed here, but in your courses you'll probably have numerous students listed all the way down the page. And there's rows and columns here. And so if I wanted to, as you can see, I can scroll all the way over and see the Chapter 2 assignment that I assigned. And this particular student has turned in an assignment, and I can see that because of the green check mark here. The green exclamation point. And if I wanted to, I could click the double arrow drop down list, and I could go and look at these attempts that this student turned in. But there's another way that you can do this. I'm going to go back to my control panel. Instead of clicking Full Grade Center, I'm going to choose Needs Grading. Now this is great because it will only show me the actual homework assignments, documents, and stuff that need to be graded. It's not going to show me the full grade center with all the students. It's only going to show me the individual items that, quote, need grading. So let's click on that, and what will pull up on the screen is not that spreadsheet looking view with rows and columns of all my students. It's only going to show me the actual homework assignments that need my attention, that need to be graded. In this case, it's the same student. He turned in 2 documents. He turned in the first one at 141, turned in the next one at 143. That tells me that perhaps he submitted the wrong document, he attached the wrong one, or maybe he didn't do the right assignment right and he realized it. 2 minutes later he submitted the correct document. So I can go grade either of these right now. I can get rid of either one that I don't want. Or I can choose to, and what I'm going to do right now is grade all. So if I click this grade all blue button right here, it will present me with the first assignment that needs to be graded. As you can see here, student, this is the name of the student testing, attempt 1 of 2. It needs to be graded. As you can see here, here's the submission history. I can see the second attempt that he submitted. I can't interact with this attempt right now, but I can at least see it here in the submission history. It says here you are reviewing this particular attempt number 1. As you can see, I have buttons here that allow me to save and exit. I can save and go to the next item because remember I chose the grade all button. So I'm going to grade this attempt right here. I don't particularly, I think he turned in the wrong document, to be honest about it. He turned in an Excel document, and he should have turned in a Word document, so he probably turned in the wrong one, which is why he did attempt number 2. So I'm going to click Save and Next. This gets me to attempt number 2, where I can now, it says right here, I'm reviewing attempt number 2. Yeah, there's the Word document. He turned in the right one. So now I can go ahead and give him the 10 points that he got on the assignment. Give him any kind of feedback that I want, blah, blah, blah. Any kind of instructor notes for my own benefit. I'm going to click Save and Exit. So I graded that 1 attempt of the student. That was the document that I felt like he turned in correctly. That's the one that he meant to turn in. So I still have 1 left that I need to do something with. Now, unfortunately, from this screen right here, I cannot get rid of this attempt. I have to go to another page to do that, another area in my course to do that. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and grade this attempt and give it a 0. But instead of doing that, what I want to show you is I want to show you where you can go to completely get and wipe out this file if you wanted to. You can just get rid of this history and not even be able to go back and look at it. And if you do that, there is no undo, there is no recycle bin, it's gone forever. But if you wanted to do that, what you could do is you go back to your control panel and go to the Full Grade Center. Inside the Full Grade Center, let's scroll over to the column for that particular assignment. As you can see, Chapter 2 assignment. There's a grade listed in here, which is the grade I gave for the first attempt, but there's still a green exclamation point. This tells me that there's still something that I have to deal with. I haven't dealt with it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into View Grade Details. I want to show you this again. I'm going to click this double drop-down list right here beside this particular green exclamation point, and I'm going to choose View Grade Details. Now if I do that, it brings up this view, which shows me the grade that I gave from the first item that I graded. Here's the grade and here's the feedback that I gave. And here are some buttons that I can choose to either go in and view this item and give it a grade if I wanted to, or I could actually clear the attempt right here. Now if I clear this attempt, it's going to completely wipe out what they did, and there's no retrieving it. It's gone. So it will be back to as if the student only submitted one document. And maybe that's exactly what I want, because I realized he turned in the wrong document. It was an honest mistake. He didn't want the first one. It didn't make any sense. This document he turned in to me, I don't want it. I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to click Clear Attempt. It says, are you sure? I cannot undo it. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Now it's gone. So now he only has one document that's turned in. I've already given him his points for it. We're done. So there's the various ways to grade the assignments that students turn into you.